Hey Aquarius. Hi Aqua babies. As promised, I'm back on here. I know I'm an hour and a half late, but let's do the next 48 hours. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I just had to cuss my out. Why do people come up on these readings? And it's probably an ex-friend of mine's hating. Being a hater, having her minions be a hater because she's not tapped in like she wanna be. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going to happen in the next 48 hours. The next 48 hours is the full moon. I don't, is it in Libra? All right, we're going to use the energy oracle cards for our next 48 hours. And then we're going to use some tarot. Hey, that doesn't belong in there. Oh, my hand is itching. As soon as I talked about the next 48 hours, Aquarius, at the bottom of that, ooh, I got a door to value. And it's the left hand. Healer of the ages. That's why I came on here and talked about Jesus. So Aquarius, I do feel like some of you guys are healers, right? You are healers. And you are like the new age healer. You have some people that are jealous of your gift, that you're able to heal, that you're able to speak things into existence, that you're able to manifest. Hold on. So yeah, Aquarius. A lot of you are healers. And there are a lot of people that do not appreciate you, your gift, how you can help them, how you can aid them into healing their own self. All right, ancestors, spirit guides is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me Aquarius energy for the next 40. Oh my God. For the next 48 hours. You're coming out of a hostile environment. Okay? You're coming out of a hostile environment. You're coming out. You're free. You freed yourself from that. Okay, so show me more for Aquarius in the next 48 hours. Some of you guys are feeling very liberated, very free. Oh, Spirit, so many cards. You are the thinking woman. You're coming from a place of being indecisive. All right. So show me Aquarius in the next 48 hours. You are in Cornucopia, Aquarius, with the number 11. You're manifesting your dreams, your wishes, abundance. It is harvest season, and you are taking advantage of harvest time. All right. Number 11, you could be seeing 11. Some things might happen in November. Scorpio, Sagittarius season. You have number 39, which is 12, which is 3. You have fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Okay. Woo. Now, Archangel Gabriel is about the throat chakra. Okay. And you are taking action, number 17, which adds to 8. You might be speaking things up, speaking things into existence. Like I said, you also might be speaking up for yourself, telling truths about things, certain situations that you've been through, coming out of that hostile environment. All right. Yes, you had to learn a lot of patience. Give me one more for Aquarius. It's in the next 40 hours, 48 hours. They're also telling you to be patient with the number 16 adding up to a 7. You know, you have spiritual guidance, spiritual backing, okay, with your abundance. They're bringing you something, okay, a gift, but you have to be very patient to get this, or you had to endure a lot of things in a hostile environment to get this. So they're telling you, keep that patience because more is to come because you have taken action. You might have moved very fast out of a situation. Wow, yin and yang. This is the year of the yin, the feminine energy. Rest and rejuvenate. They ain't never lying. That's what I had to do today. You also might need to meditate, okay? Number 19, which is a 20. 20 could be significant. Give a door to personal healing and happiness, which is a number 34, which is a 7. All right? Spiritual backing. 22 is the yin and the yang. That is a master number. So let's see what we got going on, Aquarius. I already shuffled the cards, split the deck. Show me what is going on for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, in the next 48 hours. I don't talk or cater to no nonsense. All right. You put nonsense up on here, I will not respond. I just had to cut somebody out. You're getting your wishes fulfilled, Aquarius. You was at a time where things were not happening for you. Okay. At least that's how you felt. But you're coming out of that. You have taken your power back. Some of you guys, if you are a masculine, you're taking your power back. You're getting back on your throne. You're ruling your own dynasty. You're ruling your own home, your own endeavors, your own wishes, your own destiny. You're taking your power back. And if you're a feminine, you're stepping into your masculine energy. And again, you're taking all the things that people took from you, residing with your power. You're realizing how powerful you are. Okay. And again, some of you guys may love people with the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. You also may be speaking up, standing up for yourself because you have a lot of love for yourself. But again, you are on an island, very alone. And right now, that's where spirit wants you to be. Because you could have shared certain knowledge and certain things with people, and they took advantage of that. And you had to speak up. You had to stand up for yourself. You had to take your power back. You had to get back into a place of cornucopia, your own happiness and abundance. And look, that's harvest. And we're right in harvest season. And 11 November is what they call Thanksgiving. 9 of Cups. Your wishes are slowly coming in this 9th year, right? Because you've been through a lot with the judgment here. You've been through a lot that you had to move on from. You had to listen to your own tunes. You had to float to the beat of your own drum. You had to write your own song. You had to follow your own path. And yes, it might have felt very lonely, right? It might have felt very lonely. But that's where you need to be so you can be back into your power. There is a transformation here with the butterfly. So within the next 48 hours, you might be feeling alone. But again, you're going to be at a place where you're cornucopic because you had to take some action, fast action to get away from some evil people that did not have your best interest at heart. And again, it might took a lot of patience to get here. Look where I'm at. I'm finally back in my own home. The last time I was in my own place was in 2022. So yes, it took a lot of patience. It took a lot of dealing with people that I did not necessarily want to deal with. I thought I was going to have a cornucopic life with friends, but that was not what happened. People wanted to play in my face, on my top, take advantage of me, yada, yada. But I got to a place, obviously, where I had to stand up for myself. I had to speak up for myself. I got into a place where I was not going to allow anybody to drain me of my essence, of my power. I stepped into my feminine and masculine energy, which is balance. All right, Aquarius. Now they popping out. Woo! You might be getting connected to somebody or your higher self. Okay, you are coming from a place where you lack strength, but now you got the strength. You're being bold and courageous. Again, taking your power back. You're taming that inner beast within you. Okay, not a swords in reverse. Again, you might still be dealing with people that you want to cuss out and be argumentative to, but again, Spirit's telling you there's no need. Let these people dwell in their own unhappiness. Come on, guys, like the live. There are people that were jealous of you. They're still trying to figure out how you escape their nonsense, right? Because they wanted you in a stalemate position. They wanted you very indecisive. But you put the eye on the bullseye. You put the eye on the target. And now you know what to do and how to move. Okay? And you're looking good doing it. They try to cause you injustice, right? They try to make you go up against legal matters that were untrue. They try to cause you an imbalance. But the universe is balancing things out. You're having karmic justice because you are the star. No matter what, you're getting attention. No matter what, you're getting your wishes. They're being granted. And you're at a place where you can rest. You can rejuvenate. You can be at peace. Okay? So over the next 48 hours, you're getting a lot of rest. Some of you guys might be manifesting things. You might be speaking things into existence. Don't fall for the okie doke. You might have some people still using third parties, using other people to try to get to you. Don't fall for it because they want you to come out of your cornucopia, come out of your peace, come out of your balance, come out of your rest. They want you to respond nasty. When you do that, you give away your power. When you stay in silence and continue to put the action into your own things, for some of you it's work, for some of you it's your business, for some of you it has something to do with your harvest, your money. You took a long time to get here. Woo, child. Empress here. Some of you guys could be finding out you're pregnant. You are birthing new ideas. You're creating new things. With 3-3 right there. Number 3, you're in your divine energy. You got divine masculine and divine feminine. You could be balancing both. You could be finding your divine masculine or your divine feminine, depending on what you are. You could be finding this person within the next 40 hours. You could be finding somebody that really is on the same vibration that you are. Somebody that you really can connect to. But again, you still have that situation where you don't trust very easily because you just came out of a lot of hostile environments dealing with a lot of jealousy, envious people. This could have even been in your own home. But you have the 10 of Pentacles. Again, that's harvest season, baby. It's harvest time. You about to eat for real. But it's telling you to stay focused. Continue putting in that work. Continue putting in the action and your creativity and your ideas and your business. Because you're open to receive with Empress energy. You're taking your power back. And the divine sees that. And is very pleased with the actions that you have taken. Because everything is not in black and white. But again, just like the horses, you have horsepower to make things move like that when you get into alignment. It's about getting into alignment, baby. Getting the alignment with your chakras. Speaking up for yourself. Standing up for yourself. Speaking the truth. Being the truth. Aquarius is the truth teller, the innovator. The stars are close to the ethers, baby. Okay? So you can manifest the things that you want. All you have to do is speak it into existence. All right? Again, but you have to maintain balance. You have to maintain patience. You have to maintain strength and courage. Get out of being indecisive and stalemate energy. Continue working on your craft. That's what people want from you. They don't want you to work on your craft. They don't want you to work on your self-mastery. You realize with certain people that you once was with, it wasn't going to work. They were taking, they were lowering your vibration. They were jealous of your craft. They were jealous of your self-mastery. And now that you know that, now that you see that these people had the imbalance within them, and it was causing an imbalance with you. In the next 48 hours, you're realizing a lot of things and why they had to happen. Not necessarily to you, but for you. So you can't come in a place of harvest. With 11, with the justice card. So you can't come, so you can come in a place of balance. So you can come in a place of karmic justice. Any more for Aquarius? Show me the end of this reading for Aquarius. So yeah, Aquarius. You got abundance. It was very sunny out today. So the sun is shining. The sun is shining on you. Clarity, enlightenment is here. You can feel very rejuvenated in the next 48 hours. You got some news that is coming in about your finances, about your abundance, about your clarity, your spiritual connection, your enlightenment, your connection to source. Some of you guys might like sunflowers. I know I went out there and got me some today. Oh, yeah. And everything that you're waiting on is coming in. Your ships are at the dock, baby. Everything that you're waiting on or you've been waiting on, your patience is paying off. It's coming in. It could be coming in this week. What is this Three of Wands for Aquarius? Because you take action. Oh, yeah. A new endeavor. A new endeavor that you painted, that you manifested. You are the artist of your own life. You're creating a lot of new things, a lot of new abundance, a lot of new endeavors. And the deception, the sneakiness, whoever deceived you is being exposed. You're no longer self-sabotaging yourself by being around these kind of energies. Yep, there will not be no reconciliation with the Six of Cups in reverse. You realize that these people brought you nothing but bad memories, bad juju, bad. You once might have had good memories with these people. Hold on, guys. My foot is falling asleep. But when you got to experience them and be around them, you realize that these people were emotionally inept. They tried to compete with you in silent competition because you didn't even know you was in a competition. There is no competition. You can't compete where you can't compare, right? So that's what was going on, Aquarius. Your finances have been slowly, surely, but surely coming in. It's been a slow pace. It's been a slow race. But they are coming in to harvest with the Knight of Pentacles. All right? When he comes, he delivers. Now things are being balanced out with the Six of Pentacles. You were given to the wrong people. And you are having your 10 of cups as well. 10 of pentacles and 10 of cups. Your emotion, fulfillment, happiness, abundance, harvest. All these good things are coming in for you, Aquarius, because you took the time to take action. You were very patient. It's been a long time coming, but it slowly but surely was getting here. You just had to put into action. You just had to speak up for yourself. You just had to get balanced. You had to get aligned. You had to see the deception, the people, everybody that was trying to pull the wool over your eyes. They might have done it for a little bit, okay? But when you woke up, you woke all the way up. And now you are truly connected to source. And with that is going to bring you love, happiness, money, everything. Everything that you've been wanting is coming in this time because you moved on to calmer waters. You packed your bags and went on to something. You got the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. You got the hell out of Dodge. And in the next 48 hours, you're going to be realizing why you went through these things and how peaceful you are and liberated that you where you are right now. All right? Any more for Aquarius? Wow, like I said, you got new love because you took the time to love yourself with the Ace of Cups. You took the time to pour into your own happiness. You got new love, new creation, okay? New endeavors, new business, things that you put into action. Again, some of you guys could be out there doing some magic, fire magic with the full moon. All right? You have a lot of opportunities, Aquarius. You're sitting pretty with the 9 of Pentacles. Things are going to be coming in fast because you've done the work. 8 days. You might have been waiting 8 months. 7 to 8 months. You're going to have a lot of choices, a lot of opportunities. Please use your discernment and choose wisely because you're going to be at a place of abundance. Sitting pretty, looking pretty, smelling good with the 9 of Pentacles. That is the single lady card. You might be having your wine, sitting on your back deck in your backyard. And look all the fruits of your labor above you. Got 9, 10, and Ace of Cups. All right, any more before we close out for Aquarius? Let's close this reading out for Aquarius. So within the next 48 hours, Aquarius, you're going to realize why you've been through some things, okay? It's going to be like an aha moment for you, okay? You might have somebody coming in, charming you. But remember, the 9 of Cups, as fast as he come in with that love offer, fast as he may go out. He is a knight, not a king. You need to wait for your king, okay? Wait for somebody that is stable, okay? This person loves to charm and say all the great things that you want them to say or they think that you want to hear. Wait for somebody that is a little bit more of your vibration. And they're coming in, but you have that patience. You realize with certain people you could not work with, right? With the 3 of Cups, you could not work with a lot of people. Could have been 3 people, could have been a third party. It was shocking. It tore down the foundation of you, of your soul. But you rose up. You rose up out of these ashes. All right? Show me more of this tower before we end this reading. Yep, you were carrying burdens that were not yours. And now you're releasing these burdens because you realize the truth. You got clarity. And with that, you cut this situation out. You were stuck in your head for a little bit. Okay, 9 of Swords. You were having sleepless nights. Now these people they're having sleepless nights. You're making investments in long-term stability, long-term things, long-term possibilities. You're investing in yourself. That's the best investment that it could be. You're speaking facts. You're speaking truth. You have the book of knowledge. You got evidence. Okay. And you're going in a different direction. Okay. You might have been dealing with a chameleon, a snake, anymore, spirit. So you're going in a different direction. Okay. And you're looking good doing it. You're very magical, mystical. Some of you guys were dealing with a dark witch or somebody that thought they were a dark witch. They were doing a lot of things, spell work to you. All that, again, is being revealed and is being returned to sender. Okay? And you are on a new journey. You are feeling liberated. You're feeling free. You're out of a hostile environment. You're away from these people. Hi, babe. I know. I know. You're feeling liberated, or you will be. You're on a whole new journey, a whole new path. And the universe put this out for you because they wanted you to see what you was up against. And again, like the last readings, you're not sorry. You're not giving a damn F. No fucks given, no fucks allowed. All right? All right, Aquarius. That was the next 48 hours. Yeah, you missed me arguing with somebody on here talking about Jesus, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but then they started saying I was doing black magic. So I told them to the left, They ain't have to be on here. All right, guys. I love you, Aquarius. I'm going to keep trying to do these next 48 hours reading. You heard I said I'm going to keep trying. All right, but try is to fail. All right, so I love you guys. Be you. Love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And thank you for the support, guys. Love you. Bye.